Coming out of high school, I decided to enlist into the Air Force, and I did that for 6 years, being in the Air Force and then Air National Guard. My current role at the police department is the safety officer. Most of the kids know it as, officer friendly. One of the biggest things that I'm tasked with is community relations. We really are just trying to look at things differently from a police department perspective.
Tyler's really unique for an officer. He kind of came in with unique views early in his career. He's very community focused. He's very focused on how police can relate to kids. When I first started, Tyler was hired about a year later. So me and him have worked together probably 19 years.
Incident that happened, we were invited over to a neighborhood pool party that was going on. I was there with my 3 sons. My youngest son, Wyatt, he said, while I'm playing with him in the water, he says, "Dad, she's been under the water for a long time." And at that point, I looked down and I saw the young girl on the bottom of the pool and just at that point kind of looked lifeless. So I was able to, go pull her out of the water. She was not conscious, not breathing at that point. And really, from there, I remember telling someone, call 911, and my training just kind of took over at that point. As police officers, we're continually trained in, first aid, CPR, and it was really where I just began, doing the CPR on the child. Right before the rescue squad was pulling up, the child began to regain consciousness. So it was one of those things, I heard her crying, and no better sign when then, to see her crying and starting to breathe on her own. And then the rescue squad came. They were able to take her to the rescue squad, bring her to a medical facility. I don't see myself as a hero. The training that I have in law enforcement, it really just kind of encompasses what all police officers across the United States do on an everyday basis. That's really, what this means to me, is representing what law enforcement is all about.
He's just a genuine, authentic human being that was put in a position, and we're lucky that he was there to make that difference, I think.